When it comes to giving a damn about stuff that's going on around you, give a damn starts to build as you get older, first and foremost. As you start to change the way you see the world and take on more responsibilities, more so than what you're going to wear to school the next day. That's when give a damn starts to build. It also starts to build when you teach your children give a damn. You know, if you are black parents and you have a black son and daughter, you're going to make them privy to the issues that affect black people, because when they step out of here, when they're 15 to 20, they got to be able to stay alive. The same thing goes on for the LGBT community. If you are growing up in a Christian fundamentalist household and you figure out, damn, I'm gay, that's going to put you in a different headspace and make you more open to what is going on to people who are like you in the world. It's called empathy. Now, for those who don't have empathy, they're not black, they're not gay, you know, they don't have a friend that's black or gay or Latino or being persecuted. It'll take them a whole lot longer if they ever get there. But on the flip side of that, the younger generation, they are exposed to the internet. They are exposed to people of all colors and all cultures. And that has expanded the minds of a lot of quote-unquote millennials to make them see that what happens to someone that isn't me is fucking important. And the only time that ever happens in history is if people are shamed into it. I can't remember his name right now, but the guy who was president during MLK's civil rights movement.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Thank you. I could not remember. Lyndon Johnson, the only reason why he was spurred into action regarding the civil rights movement and voting rights is because the U.S. was looking like fucking barbarians, hosing people, killing people, lynching people, and insulting and assaulting people who were doing nothing but walking, singing, sitting. It looked like fucking crazy people to the rest of the world. Like, why are you killing these people that do nothing but sitting there? So he was spurred into action from shame and guilt and the fact that he didn't want to look like the trash of the fucking world. And more people who run this country don't care about that. It's not that they're racist. They're not sexist. They're not even classist. They're not even elitist. They just do not care. It's all about their pockets and how much they can be lined. So they will be on your side for Black Lives Matter today and be on your side for the 1% tomorrow if it benefits their pockets. And that's even worse than being sexist or racist, because if you're racist, at least you take a stand, no matter how ignorant it may be. But if you don't care, then you don't care. You don't stand for shit.
You think the same thing happened with President Lincoln when he wanted to join the Confederacy and the Union?
Yeah, he wanted to keep the country together. He didn't want to be the president that was overseeing everything when the country divided. And honestly, I can't fault him for that. You don't want to be running things when they fall apart. So you do what you do the best you can to keep it together. And if people benefit from it, great. But of course, history writes things differently to make things look better. I don't think it makes him look bad that he just wanted to keep the country together. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you don't want your children to divorce you and leave the house. Like, damn, the kids left me and I'm the one that's the running the household. It looks bad. It makes you feel bad. Do I really deserve to be in the spot that I'm in? So there's nothing wrong with him trying to keep the country together. It's just that everyone's saying Abe wanted to free the slaves and that's why he did everything. That's just bullshit. It was an afterthought. It happened in regards to because of what he was trying to do to keep the country together. And yeah, it benefited because we're not slaves like that now. You know, it could be a lot different if he had the one to do that. But that's what he wanted to do. And blacks at the time benefited from it slowly.